Hello everybody, I'm Peter and I just got out of seeing Watchmen. Right now it's Friday morning, 4 o'clock in the morning. I am doing this review by myself because Sean couldn't make it. Last I heard he was seeing Coraline in 3D, and I think today just happened to be the last day that he could see it in 3D and he just had to take that chance. For those who don't know, Watchmen is a very bizarre superhero concept in which it takes place in an alternate 1985 where Richard Nixon is still president, and there are a lot of other weird little details going on that make things almost seem like a dream. You know, this is an alternate world. And one of the major details is that superheroes, or rather masked heroes, are a regular part of everyday life until they are outlawed by the government around the 1970s, and the story picks up with the death of the comedian and its unofficial investigation by the masked vigilante Rorschach, who refuses to retire his masked hero ways and is wanted by the law, and nonetheless he perseveres and suspects that some older villain or somebody is trying to murder all the past heroes in an attempt to destroy the world. So it's safe to say that this movie is not for everyone. It can be called slow, it can be called leisurely, but this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I mean, the inevitable comparison is to The Dark Knight. Is this movie better than The Dark Knight? Well, The Dark Knight is a roller coaster ride in comparison to Watchmen, whereas Watchmen is almost like this leisurely stroll through a park, okay? But it's the most bizarre, fantastic, and beautiful park you've ever seen, full of some of the weirdest shit you'll ever see. By comparison, it makes other comic book movies look and feel unoriginal. That is how unique Watchmen is. It is not content with providing a story so much that it would rather provide a unique experience. Its 3-hour length does hit a few stumbles. The last third of the film, where it deviates the most from the graphic novel, can be called scattershot. You almost don't have enough time to soak it all in because the movie tries to go a little too fast. You know, it just sort of blazes through and you can't really soak in the enormity of what has just taken place. It just sort of rushes through it. And because of this, the ending stumbles quite a bit. It doesn't feel as epic as what came before it. There are occasional bursts of violence, gore even. This is a bloody movie. But for those expecting spectacular fight scenes and choreography, to say the least, you are attending the wrong movie. This is too unique of a film-going experience to pass up. I recommend you see it if you want something different. I recommend you see it if you can appreciate beauty, because this is what this film is. It's gorgeous. It's bizarre. It's strange. For all those things, I recommend it. But inherently, because of that, it also isn't very action-packed. It isn't very fast. If The Dark Knight was a roller coaster ride compared to this movie is a walk in the park. Again, the most beautiful park you're gonna see for a comic book movie. And I recommend it on those merits.